And hello there, what's going on YouTube? It is about Lucky HD here, and today we're uploading another Minecraft Pixel tutorial build. And today once again we are going to be continuing our Naruto vs Sasuke 50 sub special. And again, thank you very much for hitting 50 subs. And also we're very close to 100, we're very close to approaching it. So if you could hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that like button as well, that'd be much appreciated. And we also will be doing another 100 sub special, just like this, but it will still be anime themed, but it will be a bit different one. So not the same anime. But again, without further ado, enough of that being said, let's get straight onto the build. And once again, we're going to be using black concrete and our placement block, gold block. And now for today, what we're going to do is we're going to move into the ear, go finish the inside of the ear, just the outline, and then we're going to move to the bottom there, and then we're going to do a bit more of the hair and a bit more of the face. So without further ado, let's move into the ear first. And we're going to move into this up left diagonal here. So this bottom up left diagonal, the very bottom one. So we're flying to here. And I'm just going to place my gold block here. Just for those that don't get where we're going off, we're going to be going off this area right here. So you can see this area right here. And we're just going to fly back in and destroy our gold block. And then once we're here, we're just going to start by placing one black concrete going to the left from here, just like so. Once we've done this, two here. We're going to do another up left diagonal, and we're going to place one to the left, again, just like so. And then we're going to do 4 up left diagonals from here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And from this fourth one, we're going to place one going to the left, just like so. And then there we go. Once we've done that, we're going to do 5 up left diagonals from here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 5. And from this fifth one, we're going to place one on top, just like so. You see, that should look like that. Once we've done that, we're going to do another up left diagonal from here, and we're going to place 3 on top, so 1, 2, 3. Then from here, we're going to do an up right diagonal, and we're going to place 2 on top, so 1, 2. Then we're going to do another up right diagonal, and we're going to place 1 on top. And then we're going to do another upright diagonal and place another one on top, just like so. We're then going to do 2 upright diagonals from here. So 1 and 2. And from the second one here, we're just going to place 1 on top, just like so. And then we're going to do 5 upright diagonals from here. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. And on this fifth one, we're just going to place 1 on top, just like so. And then we're going to do 2 upright diagonals from here, so 1 and 2. And as you can see, we just connected an upright diagonal direction to this one sticking out to the left here. So it looks like 3 upright diagonals, basically. Or 3 bottom left if you're going down. And again, we'll just zoom out quickly. And there we go, that's that little bit there done. Then we got a little bit more to do on the inside. And to start off the next area, we're going to start with the one sticking to the left up here. So not the up left diagonal, the one sticking to the left. So I'm going to fly in and place a gold block again. Just for those that didn't get it. We're going off right there. And we're going to fly back in. Once you're over here, you destroyed your gold block or whatever. And you're back here. We're going to start off by doing 3 bottom left diagonals from here. So 1, 2, and 3. And from this third one here, we're going to place 1 going to the left, just like so. And we're going to repeat this 2 here, 2 more times in a bottom left diagonal direction. So 1 and 2. And then there we go. As you see, that is 3 in total of those 2s. 1, 2, and 3. Now fly back to the bottom, the 2s, so back to here. And we're going to do another bottom left diagonal from here. And we're going to place 5 to the left from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there we go, that little bit there is done. So we're just going to zoom out. And then we're going to fly to the up left diagonal. So back up to that point there, but the up left diagonal. Again, I'm just going to place a gold block just for those that didn't get it. So we're going off that place right there. And once we have flown to here, we're going to do 5 up left diagonals from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then from this fifth one right here, we're going to place 1 going to the left, just like so. And then once we've done that, we're going to do another up left diagonal from here. And then we're going to do another up left diagonal. And then from this up left diagonal, we're going to place 2 going to the left. So 1, 2. We're then going to do another up left diagonal. This time we're going to place 3 going to the left. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do another bottom left diagonal this time. And once we've done this bottom left diagonal, we're going to do another bottom left diagonal. And we're going to place 1 underneath. And then we're going to repeat this 2 here 3 more times in a bottom left diagonal direction. So, do a bottom left diagonal and place 1 underneath. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. So that should be 4 of those 2s in total. 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you see, we've done 4. So we're going to fly back down to the underneath of the 4s. And we're going to do a bottom left diagonal from here. And we're going to place 2 underneath. So 1, 2. Then we're going to do another bottom left diagonal from here. And this time we're going to go underneath by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then once we've done 8, we're going to take out our gold block. And we're going to count 6 going up from the bottom. So if you want, you can just place 6 from the bottom here going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And once we've done this 6 here, we're going to count another 5 going to the right from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go. As you see, that just connects to the black concrete. Just did that there to basically show that's what the dimensions should look like right there. So it's 6 going along to connect in turtle and 6 just going down. And once we have done that, we're just going to destroy our gold blocks. And then we're just going to zoom and have a look at what we've done so far. So we should have done all the inside to here. And there you go, there's all the inside done. Of course, apart from the shading. And now once we have done the inside of the ear, we're going to be flying over to the next hand side. So we're going to be flying to, again, we're going to be flying to the bottom of the ear, where we place this one underneath and this line right here sticking out. So we're going to fly over to here. And I'm going to take out my gold block, and I'm just going to place 1 on the block that we're going to be going from. So we're going from that one right there, if anyone didn't get that. We're going up this one right here. So, I'm going to fly in this right gold block, and once you're over this area, we're just going to place another 2 going underneath this block. So 1 and 2. And then from here, we're going to do a bottom right diagonal, and we're going to place 7 going underneath from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. Once you've done that, do another bottom right diagonal, and place 8 going underneath from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go, that's that bit there done as well. Then fly back in, and do another bottom right diagonal from here. And we're going to place 4 going underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do another bottom right diagonal from here. And we're going to place another 4 going underneath. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're then going to do another bottom right diagonal. And we're going to place another 4 going underneath from here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is 3 of those 5s there, by the way. So 1, 2, and 3 in total. And once we have done that though, back proceeding on with the build, we're going to do another bottom right diagonal from here. And this time we're going to place 5 going underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're then going to do another bottom right diagonal from here, and we're going to place 4 underneath this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to do another bottom right diagonal, and we're going to place another 4 going underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 to the right, and then from this one that we've placed to the right, we're going, with our black concrete, we're going to place 3 going underneath. So 1, 2, 3. We're then going to take out our gold block, and we're going to place another 3 going underneath from here. So 1, 2, and 3. And as you can see, we've just placed 3 underneath, and it just connects down onto this black concrete line here. So this 4th line in the up left diagonal direction going up, which it's 6 in total, by the way. But as you can see, we have connected to that 4th line. So that means we've done everything correctly going down here, and just in general, in this entire area. And once we have done that, just draw a gold block. And we're going to fly to the one that we placed to the right. So basically just back up this line to here. And then once we've flown back over to here, we're just going to place 4 going up. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. And as you can see, we're in line with the line going down here. Just like so. And then what we're going to do from here is we're going to do a up or right diagonal from here. And we're going to place 2 going up. So 1, 2. Then we're going to do a up or right diagonal from here. And from this up right diagonal, we're going to go up by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're then going to do another up right diagonal, and this time we're going to go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do another up right diagonal, and we're going to place 1 on top. And then we're going to do another up right diagonal, and this time we're going to place 4 on top. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're then going to do another upright diagonal, place 1 on top, and do another upright diagonal. And then from this upright diagonal, we're going to do a bottom right diagonal. Okay, I'm just going to zoom out quickly, have a look what we've done so far. So that's what we should have done so far. And basically, we'll be coming back up to that one on top later on. But we're just going to go down to the bottom first to complete a bit of the face. So we're going to fly over to the one sticking out under here, so this bottom right diagonal. I'm going to fly to this one. We're going to go underneath here first. So, from here we're going to go underneath by 2. So 1, 2. And then we're just going to zoom out quickly. And this 3 right here, we're going to repeat this 3 right here 3 more times in a bottom right diagonal direction. So bottom right diagonal and 2 underneath. That's 1. And that's 2. And then that is 3. So again, that should be 4 of those 3s in total. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And once we've got 4 of those, fly back down to the end one. So back to here. And so we're going to do a bottom right diagonal from here. We're going to place 1 going underneath. And then going to do another bottom right diagonal. And place 2 underneath this time. So 1 and 2. Then do another bottom right diagonal. And place 1 underneath. Just like so. And then we're going to repeat this 2 here 3 more times in a bottom right diagonal direction. So do a bottom right, 1 underneath, that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. And once again, that should be 4 2s in total this time. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And actually got 4 of them. Fly back down to the end. So back down to the bottom one here. And we're going to do 2 bottom right diagonals from here. So there's 1 and 2. And from this second one, we're going to place 1 going underneath, just like so. We're then going to do another 2 bottom right diagonals. So 1 and 2. And again, from the second one, just place 1 going underneath. And there we go. We're then going to do 5 bottom right diagonals from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And from this 5th bottom right diagonal, we're just going to place 1 going to the right, just like so. We're then going to do another 5 bottom right diagonals from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From this 5th one, we're just going to place 1 to the right once again. Then do another bottom right diagonal. And place another 1 going to the right. And then we're going to place another 1 to the right. And then we're going to place 1 underneath, and then we're going to place 1 on top. And there we go, that's that little bit there done, so we're just going to zoom out. So as you can see, that's a 2, and then kind of like a 3. It's like a sideways T there. And then you can see the rest that we've done. So let's just fully zoom out. And there we go, that's that little part there done. So that line right there is the underline of the chin. Underneath like the ear, the jaw. You get what I mean. Which is a bit weird because we don't usually come at approach at this kind of angle. Usually we're at the front of like the general chin. This is more like the jaw kind of line instead of more than the chin. But once we've done that, we're just going to do one thing quickly before we continue on with the outline. And we're just going to count our gold blocks from this bottom here. So there's 1 connected to the ground here. Just going to count to the left a couple of blocks. Just so we know we're in line with this and make sure we've done this line correctly here as well. And we're going to count the 17 with our gold blocks from here to the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And booyah, shakalaya. I didn't even say it right that time, whatever. Right, we're in line with 17, so that means we have done everything correctly so far, and if you have done that, then congratulations. If you haven't, then you're going to have to look to where you've gone wrong. But as you see, we have gone correctly, so we are going to destroy our gold blocks. But as we have gone correctly, that does mean that I shouldn't have gone wrong anyway. But you never know, really. You never know. Sometimes I may have said go to the left by 5, and I went by 4 by accident. And it somehow ended up being correct. So you do never know. But proceeding on with the build, we're going to move to the one we placed on top. And we're just going to go up and connect to the top of there. So without further ado, let's move to the top of here. So once we're at the top of this bottom 3 right here, we're going to do a up left diagonal from here. But from this up left diagonal, we're going to do another up left diagonal. This time we're going to place 1 on top, just like so. Then do another up left diagonal and place 2 on top this time, so 1, 2. And then we're going to do another up left diagonal and place another 1 on top, just like so. And do another up left diagonal and place 2 on top this time, so 1, 2. We're then going to do another up left diagonal and place another 1 on top. And then we're going to do another up left diagonal and place another 1 on top, just like so. We're then going to do another up left diagonal. This time we're going to place 3 on top, so 1, 2, 3. We're then going to do another up left diagonal and place 1 on top. And then what we're going to do is we're going to repeat this 2 here 3 more times in a up left diagonal direction. So do an up left diagonal, place 1 on top. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. And there you go, that should be 4 of those 2s in total. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once we've done that, fly back to the end of the 2s, so back to here. And we're going to do another up left diagonal from here, and place 2 on top. So 1, 2. We're then going to do another up left diagonal from here, and place another 1 on top, just like so. Then do another up left diagonal from here. This time we're going to place 2 on top, so 1, 2. And then we're going to repeat this 3 here 6 more times in a up left diagonal direction. So do an up left diagonal and place a 2 on top. That's 1, and then that is 2, and that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and that is 6. So there should be 7 of those 3s in total there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. As you see, we've done 7. So fly back up to the top one. So back up to here. We're then going to do another up left diagonal from the top of this one right here. And this time we're going to place 4 on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to do another up left diagonal. This time we're going to place 3 on top. So 1, 2, 3. We're then going to do another up left diagonal. And then we're going to place 1 to the left, fly back into the right, so back to here. And we're going to place 1 on top. And there we go. Once we've done that, we're just going to zoom out quickly and have a look at what we've done so far. And that's what we should have done so far. And we're not going to come back to that 1 on top, because that bit there is done. So that's just a bit of kind of a thickness shading to the build. Once we have done that though, fly back to the one that we placed to the left. And once we have flown back to this one that we placed to the left right here, we're going to do a bottom left diagonal from here. We're then going to place 2 underneath, so 1, 2. We're then going to do another bottom left diagonal from here. And this time we're going to place 5 going underneath, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do another bottom left diagonal. This time we're going to place 3 underneath, so 1, 2, 3. Then do another bottom left diagonal from here and place 7 underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And look at that. as you can see, we have just connected to that one sticking up there, and that means we have done everything correctly so far in this build. And then we're going to have a little zoom out and see what we've done so far. And that is going to be the end of today's tutorial, because we don't want to extend it any longer, so we're going to leave it there for today. Once again, if you do enjoy this build so far, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because it will help out the channel a lot for me to keep uploading these pixel arts daily and constant. It also allows me to be more dedicated towards doing suggestions as well. But again, without ado, that's the end of the video. And just for those that want to know what we've built so far, this part is the face. That's part of the face, and that is part of the neck area there. That's the hair. I mean, you should be able to tell it's the ear. And again, that's also the hair, and that's the only clothing that Sasuke will have on, because again, he's lower down in the frame that we have used for Sasuke. This is Naruto. And with that being said, that's going to be it. And hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out, and goodbye.